The race toward Election Day is off, and several politicians have already tossed their hat into the ring.
This November, North Dakotans will be voting for a candidate to fill a seat in the U.S. Senate. Leading local this evening.
KX News' Adrienne Oglesby spoke with the North Dakota Democratic candidate for U.S. Senate to hear her thoughts about some of the trending issues facing our state and country.
After dropping out of the race, Governor Doug Burgum took a rest from media interviews and the popular social media site X. But now he is back, headlining news outlets everywhere, standing by his side and endorsing former President Trump as a presidential candidate. North Dakota's Katrina Christensen says she is not surprised.
I think that he's a savvy business person, and he knows that a Trump contract might not end up being something that will return on investment and the capacity that he's used to. So I think that he was insinuating that. But I think his endorsement shows that the Republican Party is not the party of Reagan anymore. It is the party of Donald Trump. And that if you want anything, anywhere to go in the Republican Party, you have to bend the knee to him. That's what it shows.
And lingering in the spotlight throughout this election cycle, Donald Trump is hovering in the news for indictments, cases, ballot removals, and being the top Republican candidate pick.
I don't think it's surprising. We've had, 8 years of this? And I think some people are exhausted by it. Some people are fascinated by it. I mean, obviously, Trump has super fans. I will say this. I think that I understand why people identify with Trump, because they're angry and he allows them to tap into that anger. They receive reflected back at them.
As for Democrats, their frontrunner, President Joe Biden, seems to be falling low on many polls.
I think he is the presumptive nominee. I think that right now there just isn't contrast polling. I think what we're going to have until the South Carolina primary is a really slow baton handoff to Trump. Nikki and Ron are trying to find the easiest way to get out of this situation without burning more political capital. And it's a really hard dance to do. And so until Trump secures it in South Carolina, we won't have that direct head-to-head.
For your election headquarters, I'm Adrienne Oglesby.
The Maine Superior Court today cleared a way for former President Donald Trump to appear on the state's Republican presidential primary ballot for now. Coming up, the U.S. Supreme Court will issue a ruling in the similar case from Colorado.